Hey there everybody, you remember this place, don't you? Yeah, I do too, and you know what we're not doing? We're not going out there. Oh no. We've learned our lesson, haven't we? Chasm of the Dead, not a good place to go. Now I know what you're thinking. RP Genie, what are you doing? Why are you going back through the Chasm of the Dead all over again? Why are you going back through like this? Why are you doing this? Well, to be honest, I found out that whenever you die in this game, it's not that you are penalized any, it's that the game loads up your past auto-state, or your auto-save, rather. So, it's not that you really lose progress, or it's not that you really lose money, it's that you lose progress instead, rather. You don't gain any experience to my knowledge, it just loads up the autosave, and there you are. You're back in town again. Or wherever your last autosave was, and it gives you a second chance to do it over again. Which, I guess, works. It's just it's annoying if you're trying to do multiple playthroughs and your autosave keeps getting overwritten, like I was trying to do. I was trying to upload the first 30 videos to YouTube, and then I realized that GameView is back up, and that's my other part of the announcement video, is that, hey, GameView's back up, it's working just fine. And yeah, I know that you can't see too much inside of this video right now. It's the Chasm of the Dead, you can't really expect bright lights, but we need sort of to get out of here, because thanks to my previous recordings that I've done, I have overwritten my autosave. And yes, out we go. So that's pretty much what's going on. We're escaping from the Chasm of the Dead. I don't care about whatever they're talking about. I imagine we're right at the very end of the dungeon. That's the reason why things are getting balls hard. But we just can't take them right now. And with a few levels underneath our belt, we'll be able to come back eventually. But as it is right now, we need to take a break, relax, identify some of this crap, and throw it onto our merchant cellar. Anyways, I've been testing out a new method of recording, and let me tell you something. I understand what everybody's talking about whenever they're complaining about huge file sizes on GameView. I mean, 300 MB file, that's no small thing to download over the internet and whatnot. If you have a small bandwidth connection, you're pretty much screwed. So, what I'm doing instead is I'm going to be doing this and uploading this asynchronously with GameView. So that way people with the lower speed connections, they can watch this sort of stuff too. People with the high speed connections, they can watch in GameView with their fancy pants quality and everything. So here we are, back in town. No worse for the wear. Well, relatively. And first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this stuff here and just shove it all off onto the mage. So that's shift 3 by the truckload. Whoa, geez. Accidentally gave him too much. Give some of that stuff back, thank you. There we go. And let's see. Elemental Blast, Elemental Armor. Do one of you guys have sparks or something like that? Yeah, you have sparks. Give that to him, he needs it.
This should help.
I distinctly remember picking that up. So, we'll hand that off to him. Hand this off to our cellar. Hand this off, because none of us need that. And the rest of this is all elemental expert magics, which we really can't get just yet. We're not in a city that has a teacher for it. Anyways,
That ain't, leave it behind. That ain't worth, leave it behind.
Ooh, that's a nice replacement for him. Double click, there we go.
That ain't, leave it behind.
Duh.
That ain't worth my time.
Let's see, what else do we pick up?
Leave it behind.
Ooh, I know who to give that to. He's the only person who's using throwing weapons, and this makes for an excellent weapon for him to throw.
That ain't worth my time.
Not bad, but not a replacement either. Doesn't do as much damage. Anyways, this stuff mostly gets sold. So, up to right here, and transfer it all. And there we go. Alright, give me a moment there to move that off the screen so I don't have to look at it. There we go. Alright, looks like we're set for some selling, if we ever get around to it.
It's repaired.
Tell you what, I really want to sell some of this stuff off, but I need to find an expert in mercantile first before I do any of that buy-sell crap. Anyways, am I going the wrong way to the wrong place? Probably am. No, this is where I need to go. No, it's the church where I need to go, rather. The church is over here. Yes. Because the quest, in order to become Crusaders, involved killing off that gang of Yobo thieves. So,
what do you want?
About that promotion quest. We have completed the task. Yay! Good. And you can already see who got that promotion. Our Crusader now has access to some of the magical abilities that he so rightly deserves. I will give this to her, since she seems to be a little bit better at an enchant item.
This will do.
What's her chance? 20% chance. That's not bad, honestly. Let me see. You. Do you have any rings or equipment that you can repair? Yes, you do. Alright, keep your fingers crossed, viewers. I'm gonna give this a bit of a chance. And I imagine that it works by if you succeed, it becomes magical. If you don't succeed, it gets broken. But let's find out. And the verdict is, after that failure, that it gets broken. Yep.
It's repaired.
Fortunately, I have a repair woman. Unfortunately, we don't have an eternity to keep on enchanting items. Give me one more shot with it, and then I'll move on.
It's repaired.
2 cast. Enchant item, one last try. Ah, okay, I'm moving on. I love magical rings, but as much as I like them, I would love to
It's
move
repaired.
on further on into the game. I'm keeping all those sorts of things that can be enchanted, however. Experts in shield. Must be promoted to level 4, level 4. Never mind. Experts in spear. Never mind. Get away from us, you zealous freak. The great honk's blessing on you. Honk! Let us not pretend that that cult is something that we won't be going into when we find that it's a bunch of looties. Yes. Level up, level up, level up, level up, y'all. Not today, thanks. There should be somebody inside of this city who teaches expertise in armor. We'll find that person. Sorry to bother you. Yes. Never mind, maybe later. Oh, that's right, he's already an expert, isn't he? Yep, expert armor, expert blade, expert armor, expert blade. Oh, accidental misclick. I meant to right click, not left click. And I just face palmed. Oh well. And great, I could have used that for an improvement inside of Arms Master. Just great! Game's being a cheeky little bastard tonight. Oh well. Let's go for some additional item repair. We could definitely use that. And what about you? I'd say some learning would be nice, but so would everything else. Casual, no. Elemental, dark, light. Let me check something. Elemental Bolt is based off of Elemental and Spirit, so 4 to 16 damage. Elemental and Dark. Yeah, I'll definitely be getting his Elemental up. He can't learn expertise in that for a while, but he can in light, so I might as well boost up his light skill. And what do I do with her? Light, she'll be getting that up very, very soon. Elemental. About dark. No dark. Spirit, however, will be going up, so let's see. In order to better cast